Ladies and gentlemen, it's me, James Sweeney. Guess what? We're here with another episode of Bros Break It Down. Sitting to my right, as always, none other than His Holiness, the Dalai Lama. What's up, man?
Life is good.
We can hear you.
Thank God.
You know, the biggest complaint we had about our first ever podcast was that nobody could hear the Dalai Lama at all. And that includes family members and friends. Had no idea what he was saying.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, dude.
And sitting to his right, telling the Dalai Lama to go fuck himself. None other than Steve-O. What up, bro?
Snapping necks and cashing checks. Wu-Tang!
You are so peeking on that microphone. By the way, before we get started, I got to give a shout out to that shirt. I really like that shirt.
Get clutterbucked.
Get clutterbucked.
Woo!
Beautiful.
Yeah, dude.
All right, guys, we're going to start with the first ever topic for this episode. Well, first topic for this episode. I didn't want to share it with you guys until now. Does it have to do with the coronavirus? Yes.
Oh, God.
But you know what's really, really interesting about this? It happened all today.
Oh, okay.
So
So
here's-
very topical.
so
So we're
here's-
like hot off the presses.
Yeah, so here's the recap.
Okay.
First, we had the city of San Francisco announce last month that they have a state of emergency due to the coronavirus.
A state of emergency with the number of people taking a shit in the street. Ew, do you see that guy eating his own shit?
Oh, hold that thought. Number two, we had the first ever state announce a state of emergency, which was Washington State. That was, the state announced a state of emergency.
Oh, for coronavirus. I was like,
Yeah,
I'm
for
pretty
coronavirus.
Sure every state's done.
Now,
Okay, I got
we
you.
have a state of emergency in San Francisco. Nobody died. A state of emergency in Washington State. Yes, people have died. And today is the breaking news. It's official. Gavin Newsom of the state of California has officially said California is in a state of emergency for the coronavirus. One person officially died today for the state of California, and they're having a state of emergency. It's panic time, boys and girls, because no matter what happens in the state of California, all it takes is one death from coronavirus, and we have a state of emergency.
Wait, who said this?
Gavin Newsom, that's their
As a governor.
the governor.
Oh, I was like, I have no idea who
Oh,
that
I'm sorry,
was.
yeah,
I didn't know. The last governor of California I knew was Arnold.
Don't worry,
Arnold and Jerry Brown.
He's
Gavin
a piece
Newsom.
of shit. Don't worry about it.
Obviously, it's
So-
California.
Yeah.
They're-
So what are your thoughts on California finally taking this moment, one death in coronavirus, to declare a state of emergency?
All right, there's a state of emergency. What can and they cannot do? Actually, I don't know.
Well, they
don't
get
know.
federal funding then.
Well, that's true. So I
But there's got to be some restrictions, though.
Well, yeah, no sanctuary cities.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
well, that's where it gets interesting, because I had to look up what a state of emergency was in terms of declaration by a state, and I couldn't
They're
figure it
asking
out.
the government for help,
Yeah,
right?
because usually you're freaking out, going, no, emergency. But what it really is, it's the emergency proclamation helps the state further prepare our communities and our healthcare system in the event that coronavirus spreads more broadly. That means that consumers will be protected against price gouging. Healthcare workers can come from out of state to assist at healthcare facilities and give healthcare facilities the flexibility to plan and adapt to accommodate incoming patients. And they also, at the same time, will get federal funding, but that's in the air.
You know what it is? I was wondering if Trump can say, go fuck your state of emergency.
Well, again, it's in the air.
Yeah, I don't think he can.
Yeah.
because of that.
Fuck
Because
your
it's-
pity.
But it's not. It's not going for like, what you call it? It's not going to like, what's the word for it? Like funding random cities for just random bullshit.
Well,
It's
it's
like a
not-
health emergency.
Well, it's not going to happen because even just today, what is it? The Senate.
Yeah.
The Senate approved the emergency funding for $83 billion.
You have
that's
to
fine.
for
Yeah,
a
you
public
have to.
health crisis.
So-
well,
So they got to cut a bit. They got to cut a
Yeah,
bit.
they are gonna get a cut of it. 'cause
So-
you have out of state people going in.
you
Yeah.
said one person has confirmed died.
Yeah.
But how many people are confirmed
Infected.
ill, and how many do they think are in quarantine
for
in that
this-
state?
In quarantine,
Because that could be the
Yeah.
question. It's like, let's say they have 100 people that are confirmed ill, and then 300 that are additional that are in quarantine. Then because they don't know how it's spread, that could be grounds to ask for emergency management to help out.
Well, according to California State, they have 53 confirmed cases,
Okay.
9,400 being monitored.
Okay.
And-
That's a pretty low number, but
And there are 14 labs across the 49 Californian counties, and they only have just under 6,000 kits. So there's a lot of people out there.
all right. So that's kind of fucked.
Well, see,
The problem with California is they have so many fucking poor people that if one of them get infected, that'll fuck over the whole state.
Exactly.
well, the real killer for me is California. We have one person die of the coronavirus, right? And all of a sudden, what about the return of the Black Plague, which happened in Los Angeles?
Yep, that's happening.
We got the Black Plague coming back.
Wait, that happens too?
Yeah, we have
What?
we have typhoid fever. And
Well, that's you guys,
and
fucking Asians, dude.
No, that's
typhoid
that's the
fever.
homeless in 10 cities in Skid Row. That's where it all
Oh,
started.
yeah. Well, that's not
'Cause-
where it started.
No, that's where it came back from. That's
I
where
was
the
like,
plague came
excuse-
back
Yeah,
from.
well, they
Because
play it
it's not transmitted human to human. It's
We
usually
don't
animal
invent
to human.
viruses. You just-
typhoon fever.
it
No,
just
typhoid.
happens.
Typhoid.
Oh, my bad.
Oh God, so racist.
So racist.
It is racist.
I love Asians, clearly.
So my biggest question is this:
Yeah.
Yeah.
San Francisco has a lot of issues,
Yeah, it does.
and they
Shit.
can't declare.
Too many. Sorry.
Oh my goodness.
That doesn't have anything to do with
That
it.
has nothing to do with it.
No,
there's
I don't
no
give a shit about
there's
that.
there's no so in the state of California, San Francisco in particular, they have a massive homeless issue.
Yeah.
They have a
the one
massive
issue right
they
there.
have a massive drug issue.
Yeah.
A lot of people have died on drugs while being homeless.
Yeah.
They have a big violence issue.
So
They have a big theft and robbery issue.
between needles and feces on the street. Yeah, that would fuck up everything.
So how come we haven't had a state of emergency for that, but you can declare it with one death in California?
Because the people might get killed from it.
Well, people might
Because we don't know how the disease or the illness, the virus is transmitted to an extent. We think we do, and we don't have a cure for it. That's part of the problem.
Oh, touche. Well
And it's
said.
like homeless-
So educated.
Yeah, like homelessness, I mean, it's more of a mental health issue, and until the country wants to say that we have a mental health problem in this
How
country,
dare you.
to help homeless people, because you've seen the people in the fucking subway screaming and yelling and throwing shit. Those people are clearly not mentally stable.
Did you see in a 7 train in New York yesterday? The MTA actually shared the video. I'll put the
No.
video up now. There was an angry, frustrated black dude who had a bag filled with like disinfectants,
Yeah.
and there was a random Asian guy on the 7 train. He's like, "Get away from me!" And he started spraying him randomly.
That's funny.
I'm dead serious.
I gotta see this.
The MTA took it and actually shared it. And he goes, "We want you to protect yourself. It's
Yeah.
okay to do this. It's okay to do that. What's not okay? Racism."
I mean,
Stop spraying the Asian guy with Lysol.
I mean,
That's what he
in
did.
fairness, though, more Asian. It's kind of
That's what he did.
It kind of originated there, so like.
He was
I
spraying.
kind of understand why people look at Asian people with masks on and get a little creeped out. I totally understand that, but like,
That's a weird culture thing. It's not even just like one
No,
Asian country. That's a bunch of
no,
Asian countries.
yeah, they just have
Yeah.
when they are sick. As I bump the mic, when Asians tend the area of. This sound racist, but when Asians wear masks, it's usually because they don't feel well to help protect other people.
Yeah.
So it's
It's
like,
called courtesy.
oh, it's 100% courtesy. I'm like fucking.
We being nice, motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly. I'm
Nice.
like fucking fat Ange in fucking Milwaukee who's sneezing and coughing on every Tom,
Yeah.
Dick, and Harry at Walmart.
Yeah, man.
Well, here's the real question then.
Yeah.
And we'll end it on this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with you, Steve. Nothing to do with me. It just has to do with the Dalai Lama.
What's up?
Dalai Lama, the Surgeon General has said stop buying masks. The Surgeon General has said wash your hands with soap for 20 seconds.
Yeah, sing happy birthday twice.
The Surgeon General said don't touch your face. Dalai Lama, you are the total opposite of that. And however, I don't think, well, you might be a walking coronavirus, but you don't seem to have it yet. How have you survived the coronavirus scare?
Smoke cigarettes.
And that's it?
Smoke cigarettes. Drink a lot of beer. It's pretty good disinfectant.
You know, you live in Flushing, or right outside Flushing, too. But right,
Don't drive in Flushing.
Flushing? Oh, really? Don't drive in Flushing. Yeah, no shit.
And look in the camera and just tell it to him.
Stay away from Flushing.